So a year later, Pokemon Sword and Shield still suck. They still are complete, absolute garbage. Yes, these people, all these, normies, who are convinced that these games are masterpieces by IGN, all went by the game. This garbage sold 18 million copies. I'm just dumbfounded how dumb the casual gaming audience is. But again, they're the ones that made garbage like Flappy Bird popular. So it's not surprising that this game sold 18 to 20 million copies because they made Flappy Bird popular, they made Fortnite popular, they made Five Nights at Freddy's popular, okay? It just seems that the worst Pokemon games are one of the best-selling games of all time, of the Switch of all time. Okay, first is the graphics of the game. We all know that these are supposed to be next-gen graphics here, okay? Okay, and of course the Game Freak ponies and Game Freak, defenders and apologists and, the people who are still defending Game Freak and the horrible business practices to squeeze the most amount of money out of you as possible, paying $30 for 2 garbage DLC packs, just so you can play a Pokemon game that was supposed to be in from the launch. Well, guess what? The graphics are still horrible. And people will complain about Halo Infinite's graphics, okay? Sword and Shield's graphics are abysmal, okay? When you compare it to other Nintendo games, okay? When you compare it to other Nintendo games at all, here is the modded game. And the modded graphics look way better, but again, we can only really work on so much that is already so horrible, okay? You can't really improve the graphics that much, but these look good. These new graphics, the mod graphics are way better. Okay? These modded graphics are still way better and way more realistic than the actual graphics we got. The fact that modders, which are not a billion-dollar company, because Game Freak, they're a billion-dollar company because they have the highest grossing. They're basically making money. Probably made billions from this game. Okay? The fact that a random modder can make your game look better than the billion-dollar publishers is just sad. But of course, all the casual gamers like, oh, Sword and Shield's a masterpiece. You have to buy this at once. And then let's get to the critics. I think the critics and the PokeTubers are the big reason why that this game sold so well. The critics are saying that this was the best Pokemon game in years. That this was the best Pokemon game in years, okay? If this game was just that, I wouldn't be surprised if Metacritic did the thing earlier with the game reviews with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Where they like to try what to do with the last one, so we can't review bomb games at once. Okay? Or, well, that's what they call it, because you're not allowed to dislike a game anymore, okay? And of course, you're paying $60 now for both of these games, because if you don't have friends, well, you have to pay, because in order to Wonder Trade, oh, no, it's no longer Wonder Trade, it's now Surprise Trade, because Game Freak is always changing stuff for absolutely no reason. Wonder Trade was already a wonderful name, but no, it has to be Surprise Trade now, because Game Freak doesn't care about the fans, okay? Same thing with Pokemon Master, they got rid of that, and now it's Master Trainer, like freaking, why Master Trainer? Why is Game Freak changing all this stuff for no reason, even though it's been known for a while it's Wonder Trade? Pokemon Master. It's never called Master Trainer, okay? Game Freak, okay? You have these, stupid things to get. You can change the IVs and stuff to make the game easier for, the kids, and stuff. And then let's get to the new Pokemon themselves, which is something that a lot of people are, but Pokemon, so, they have this amazing Pokemon, okay? Well, we'll see these amazing new Pokemon, okay? All these amazing new Pokemon, okay? Okay, all these amazing new Pokemon. All these amazing new Pokemon. Let's compare it to every other generation. Okay, including Gen 7. Which I thought Gen 7 had to play brand and disappointing designs as well. Gen 8 has probably worst Pokemon, worst designs, some of the worst designs ever made for Pokemon. Blipbug is one example. Blipbug Greedent, okay? We have the new fossils, which are absolutely horrendous designs. And people are going to defend these Pokemon. People go arms and reins to defend these horrible excuses for Pokemon. The fossils especially. They say, oh, but the orders are based off how British scientists are, oh, no, nobody cares about that crap. I don't care about the freaking origins, okay? These looks like abominations. Blipbug is an abomination. And let's not forget Pernarton, another abomination of a Pokemon. Another horrible Pokemon. It's literally a sea urchin with a butt for its face, okay? And you guys are saying this is an amazing design, okay? Look at this design. And I thought Catsform was stupid for having for looking like I had a pair of balls. This thing has a freaking pair of balls for its face. Like, really? And people going to defend designs like this, okay? I thought, Catsform was dumb. Or Magmar having a butt on its face, it was dumb. But Pinarton's little mouth is a butt, okay? A freaking butt for your mouth. We also have, we also have a lot of boring Pokemon, a lot of bland Pokemon out there, a lot of forgettable Pokemon. Like, is anyone really going to remember Chuto? Besides trying to evolve with a Dreadnought? No. No one's gonna like it because it's ugly. No one's gonna remember Screw-It. Especially some of these Pokemon all the way down here, okay? No one's gonna remember Stormzona or Iskew or Indini or Morpeko, okay? And then we have the horrible designs here with his Calyrex and the two horses. And you really want me to pay $30 to have these two ugly horses and Calyrex in my game? These three Pokemon are some of them another three horrible and hideous designs. Hideous and lazy designs. Calyrex looks like it has like this big gigantic ball out of it on its head. Okay, they could just gave it an actual standard crown. It actually been a good looking design. It has really horrible proportions, and these horses are the most branded generic Pokemon designs ever made. Okay, and people would say, oh, but Gen 1 has generic designs. But then we have the dual Pokemon. They were supposed to improve on Gen 1. And you look at Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, and Gen 6. A lot of amazing Pokemon are those generations. A lot of amazing Pokemon are those generations. Gen 6 and even Gen 7. Okay, what went wrong here? What changed to make these designs so horrible? That's why Game Freak was hiding half of these Pokemon because they were horrible. Like, they were just horrible. They were just ugly designs. Okay, that's horrible design Pokemon. That's why they revealed Dreadnought before Chuto. Because what is this supposed to be? This is like the ugliest turtle Pokemon ever. It just looks just so ugly. Okay. Or we have a Pokemon that's a little apple. Game Freak didn't want information about the game. They kept all this information safe. They copyrighted anybody who criticized Game Freak before the game came out. Okay? Anyone who dared to criticize Sword and Shield and the new Pokemon before they came out. Okay? Anyone who dared to criticize these new designs, these horrible Pokemon, not all of them are horrible, but I'm talking about the ones in question. Okay, no one dared to question Game Freak on their horrible designs. It seems in the DLC they're continuing these. The Reggies are underwhelming. Okay, and people saying they were amazing designs. Again, the Reggies have always been considered underwhelming Pokemon by mine, but I think these are probably the worst two Reggies out of all of the Reggies. I think that Regidrago and Regieleki are probably my least favorite Reggies. They're my least favorite ones. Okay, and the Reggies are not even that great of Pokemon, but so it's a very low bar to go above. But the original Reggies are classics. They're okay. Regigigas was pretty cool, but these ones are like, really? And then you have all these like fan-made Pokemon that are way better than the official Electric Reggie and Regidrago. It's like, really? The fan-made Reggie designs are far better. Okay, you have a lot of fan-made Pokemon that are way better. Fakemon, that are way better than the official designs by Game Freak. Then we have these like abominations of the second stage starters. Okay, Rabu is not really an abomination, but Fracky, it's just so ugly. Drizzle. Okay, it's just these Pokemon are not that great. Oh yeah, now let's get back to the gameplay. Okay, so what is the gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Shield? Well, It's no different from any other Pokemon game. You fight 6v6 Pokemon, okay? And you fight until either all of the Pokemon on one team is on one side, gone on one side. Yeah, it has been, Pokemon has practically stayed the same since it ever came around. Okay? Not 10 Pokemon, not 8 Pokemon to have more strategy, okay? No, only 6. There only have to be 6 Pokemon on your team. Even though they introduced so many new Pokemon, you have literally 400 Pokemon in the Pokédex now. Okay? And then we have even more. Pokemon Sword and Shield fans are begging Game Freak for longer battles because Game Freak thought that people wouldn't be playing Sword and Shield for less than 20 minutes. Even they know that this game is garbage. Okay? And then let's look at the Pokemon designs. It looks like people are going to say, they're different models. But when people took digs into the models of Sword and Shield's models, well, lo and behold, they have the same exact models of the 3DS game. But there's a code called high quality animations that exist. Well, do you know in the DLCs that they can't animate someone pulling down turnips, planting carrots? Like, they really can't animate that. Okay, they really have no budget to animate people planting berries and carrots into the ground. There's a lot of, or pressing a button. Oh yeah, so difficult for Game Freak, a $1 billion company, to animate someone pressing a button. Like, absolutely ridiculous. But then people will go around and defend this game and say this is one of the greatest Pokemon games of all time. It isn't. It's the worst games in the entire series besides the Let's Go games. Okay, and I thought the Let's Go games were already pretty bad. Okay, and then we have the storyline. Nope, the storyline is just as bland and boring as X and Y's storyline. Okay, you basically go around the region to collect all the badges. The evil team does something bad. Oh no, the evil team, does something bad. The evil group, the evil group has its conspiracy. They want to take over the world or do some crap like that. And then you have to beat them at the end and then go beat the champion. But this time there's no Elite Four for some weird reason. And now let's get to the next thing. Gigantamax and Dynamax. I think these are the laziest and worst gimmicks ever made. It is just horrible. What is Dynamax and Gigantamax? Well, your Pokemon becomes bigger. I admit the Gigantamax forms are actually kind of just cool, except for very few. But Dynamax, all it does is make your Pokemon bigger. Okay? But this is supposedly innovative according to the Pokemon fanbase, who hasn't played, and it's funny how most of the Pokemon fanbase, they only play Pokemon. They haven't experienced any actual good games. Okay? Actual good games. Yes, they're actual good games, okay? Let's compare Pokemon to Mario, okay? The Mario franchise, okay? The Super Mario franchise. So we have the Mario franchise, okay? Mario franchise as well, okay? These are Mario games, the best Mario games, okay? Mario, okay, yes, most of the Mario games are very similar, but again, Mario has becoming more and more lazy because of Miyamoto. They really don't want to add new characters to Mario for some weird reason. But making every Mario game in the Mario franchise, Mario 1, nobody cares about that one. But we'll go to the big ones, the biggest Mario games of all time. Mario Galaxy. What made Mario Galaxy so great? I don't really care for Mario Galaxy. But oh wait, it's because Mario Galaxy actually added new features that weren't garbage, that were innovative, that were not garbage, okay? Okay, so Mario Galaxy may have reality, but we don't care themselves. The music, the artwork, the space theme, even some Mario Kart story, well, much better than Pokemon Sword and Shield's boring story and horrible animations. Well, compare Galaxy to Sword and Shield. Galaxy was considered groundbreaking on the Wii. The game didn't need to have, super ultra, top of the level graphics like on the 360 and PS3. And it actually won Game of the Year by many outlets. Did Sword and Shield win Game of the Year? No, never did. Sword and Shield's garbage. Okay? Sword and Shield looks like an indie game. And yeah, Super Mario Galaxy still looks way better than Sword and Shield. I'm telling you that right there. But Galaxy is not my favorite Mario game, but it is a lot of people's favorite Mario games. But so you have unique world design that's innovative, that doesn't ruin the game except for the motion control levels. You have the storyline, which is actually considered one of the best Mario storylines in all the Mario games. It's still the same storyline. And also, Mario Galaxy actually has actual animations. It does not cut to a blank screen to portray animation, okay? And that was all the way back on the Wii, okay? A much weaker hardware. Let's get to Mario Odyssey, okay? Mario Odyssey, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Mario 3, Mario Bros, Mario Odyssey, okay? Mario Odyssey is the one for the Switch. Well, Mario Odyssey actually has animations in the game. They actually put effort and time into this game, okay? The gimmick of Mario being able to, possess enemies was pretty fully done out. Very fully done out. The game is fun. The game is creative. The game is willing to take risks but not ruin the game, okay? The Pokemon should do what Mario is doing, okay? But Game Freak, they're just 280. They don't improve upon the last games anymore. Like they used to, like a Black and White, because the Pokemon fan base is so dumb, okay? So dumb that they criticized Game Freak for taking new strides of Pokemon Black and White. Like, seriously. Pokemon Black and White 2 are some of the best games in the franchise, okay? Some of the best games in the franchise, along with Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But they said, but those are the worst Pokemon games because it had an ice cream Pokemon and a trash Pokemon. Like, really? That's the reason why Game Freak has become lazy, because of this Pokemon fan base. Mario has, I don't think anybody would have been angry at the National Dex cut if Pokemon Sword and Shield was on the level of Mario Odyssey, the level of Mario Galaxy, innovating and adding new things while keeping the core gameplay and not making the game feel lazy and rushed out. Mario Odyssey, they basically made the game from scratch. They didn't borrow from Mario Galaxy 2. They made the game from scratch. The game looks beautiful. The characters and gameplay and everything feels fine and refreshed. It feels like a new game, even though it's very similar to all the other 3D Mario games. Okay, that's why 3D Mario has been so successful. Okay, that's why Mario 64. All 3D Mario has done since Mario 64 was improve upon Mario 64, not de-improve. Okay, not de-improve. They never de-improved upon it. Okay, it's really it really just goes down to personal taste, except for 3D Land. Even 3D World and 3D World felt like they put heart and soul into those games. Okay, 3D World had pretty amazing gameplay. It was pretty fun and pretty addicting. Okay, and you're telling me that Pokemon Sword and Shield is one of the best Pokemon games. It is not. It is not. Does not innovate in any way. If we're looking for innovation, same thing with Smash Bros. Okay, Smash Bros. Franchise, another game franchise that has stood the test of time. Okay, because of Sakurai's genius. But what does Smash Bros. Do? Well, the same exact thing the Mario franchise does. Innovate, but not innovate and not be lazy like Pokemon does, and just take shortcuts through the game. Okay, and we can go for many others. We can go through Naughty Dog's games. Okay, all not except for The Last of Us Part 2. We don't speak of that game, but the Uncharted franchise, same thing. Tomb Raider franchise by Crystal Dynamics, same thing. Okay, Halos 1 to 3, same thing. They innovated upon the game and story, and did not ruin the game. Okay, Halos 1 to 3 and Halo Elite. It's all the Bungie Halo games. Okay, same thing. It's just why those games actually work. Zelda, same thing. Zelda as Mario. Basically all they did was improve upon previous games or keeping the formula, and that's what makes people happy. But Pokemon Sword and Shield, that doesn't do that. They don't do that. They don't do any innovations at all. Oh, they just add gimmicks to and form of innovations, but there's nothing that will keep people engaged in Sword and Shield. Let's look at its player base. Sword and Shield's player base plummeted, and there's a lot of people who play Pokemon games on Twitch. A lot of people who do, a lot of Pokemon fans, but no one's playing Sword and Shield. No one cares about Sword and Shield. And that's supposed to be the big new game? You told me that? Okay? Another example is the Pikmin franchise. The Pikmin franchise, all the games are amazing. Guess what? They innovated, but they made sure, like Pikmin 3, yes, there's less content in Pikmin 3 than Pikmin 2 because they removed the caves and everything. But Pikmin 2, they had high quality. Pikmin 3, they had high quality animations. Okay? And that was on the Wii U. The Wii U. Okay? The freaking Wii U. Do you know the only other franchise that does the same things as Pokemon is the Paper Mario franchise? I've not played Origami King, but Pokemon Sword and Shield is practically Sticker Style too. Okay, strip the previous game mechanics. Okay, story, everything, characters, everything, and just bring straight, very boring, not interesting at all. Sword and Shield, same thing. And even Pokemon, even Sticker Style even have freaking, RPG mechanics. So that's Sword and Shield a year later. Sword and Shield still sucks. The story is not that great. The overpriced DLCs are not that great. And if you really want to play a real Switch game, a real actual good Switch game, let's play any other game on the console besides Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Boom in the Night and Fortnite. But if you want a better RPG, there's Paper Mario, the Origami King, or any of the, Yokai Watch 4. I don't like Yokai Watch, but it's still better than Sword and Shield, so. Or the 4 amount of anime games on the Switch are probably better, amount of anime games. Dragon Quest XI, way better than Sword and Shield as well. Heck, even ARMS is better than Sword and Shield, and I hate ARMS, okay? So, and yep, play Smash Bros, play play Mario Odyssey, play all these much better games on the Switch, okay? Sword and Shield isn't that great. And I'm gonna wait until hopefully Game Freak runs the rest on the Diamond Pearl remakes, but they won't. They're gonna ruin my childhood games. They're gonna do it. Game Freak's gonna do it. That's basically it. Goodbye.